So I'm Superintendent Adrian LEISK. I am the Roads Policing Superintendent for Devon and Cornwall and Dorset Police, and I've been a police officer for 29 years. But it's been widely embraced and accepted by police officers. It gives us a degree of transparency in our actions. It also aids the legitimacy question of our actions, and actually demonstrates to the public that we are policing with their consent, and it's all part of that, and that concept of policing that we've had for 200 years in this country, that we police by consent. If I'm honest, the public don't really notice it. It's part of general society today that we're recorded. There's CCTV cameras everywhere, and actually, it's not really a conversation stopper or starter. What it does do is enables us to capture evidence that otherwise we would not have been able to capture. You capture that intensity of a scene, the tensions, the moods, the vividness of it. That's the really important thing, and playing that back to courts and to other processes, coroners, really does help to aid people who weren't there to really put them in the scene. Well, often you really can't convey in a written statement how you felt, the tension, what was in the air, the conditions at the time. Really, really important. And for me as a manager within the organisation, to be able to review what happens, to be able to see how we're conducting how we are conducting policing, helps us to inform our organisational learning processes, our training, to ensure that we constantly reflect and develop our activity accordingly. Well, it provides real transparency. It's support for the officer. It's that crewmate. It's that additional support that they've got. It's the ability to live stream now. We've got new technologies emerging where we can live stream information. One of my additional roles is I'm a firearms commander, and to be able to have that situational awareness of seeing what's going on the ground to influence my decision making as a commander, I think it's absolutely vital. And why wouldn't we embrace the technology that is available to us to aid our policing of communities? It's really, in this day, we're the most scrutinised public service on the planet, UK policing, and it's incredibly important that we are able to provide that transparency, that reassurance, those checks and balances to ensure the public still have confidence in our ability to police. Well, the live streaming, the situational awareness, the ability to, for me, a remote location, to see, understand, experience what my colleagues are dealing with, the road traffic collisions, if you can imagine that from my roads policing time, the importance of being able to, for a sergeant who may be deployed from the other end of the force to the scene of a road traffic collision, to be able to communicate with officers on the ground, to see what they're seeing and to make some effective decisions before they set off in the vehicle. That's priceless. That's really it's game changing for us. You look at dealing with protest as well, and from a public order command point of view, to be able to see what's going on to influence your decision making, to really take the temperature of that protest, what's really going on. It's absolutely vital that we embrace technology and we use that ability. We've got a huge geographic area. We've got 14,000 miles of road network in Devon and Cornwall. We can't be everywhere. And from a command point of view, you're often remote from the officers who are at the scene. So it's really important that I've got that access and that live-time situational awareness, that I can make the most effective decisions to support them and to provide a better service to our communities. It's not uncommon for Devon and Cornwall Police to lead the way. We led the way in terms of neighbourhood policing. We're the first force in the country to develop a full-time drone unit. So this just fits with our desire to be world-class and sustainable and to innovate. It's absolutely important. It's a major financial commitment to us. It's also a major ICT programme, and we really do need to do it in a considered and sensible way to ensure that we maximise the benefits of the technology. It's been incredibly efficiently rolled out, and staff have overwhelmingly supported and championed its use, and we've seen some really effective prosecutions of people as a result. Some real vivid stuff around assaults on police, domestic abuse situations and scenes. Very difficult to recreate that in a courtroom environment, but actually the video tells the story for us without, in an unbiased and untainted way. We're really happy with the solution we've got, the ability, the web-based platform that we've got behind it, the storage and backup situation really does give us that robust and that reassurance that the information we're capturing we'll be able to retrieve. There's real sensible safeguards around when that information's weeded, but the whole solution for us, the package, is really effective.